and goal. Now Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time. As now they face a 4th down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it.
Do. You can come out, you want to.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Carr. Forced out to his left. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch.
The only reason you got that shit because I fucked up. I was on the wrong dude. I'm a
quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level. Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd yard.
Boy, y'all got to be fucking kidding me.
And they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
What the fuck? Yo, something going. Yo, I promise y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something going on with this shit, yo. What motherfuckers gotta be when they make certain plays, it make your other man just controlling, start doing dumb shit, yo. So that's the 2nd time this nigga done did this shit, yo. It's like he hesitate to get off the fucking line, but when it's a run, I can get off the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like the nigga tired, like let me turn around.
Second and 3. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Look at this shit.
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Look at this shit. Like, I know, yo, I got this shit recording. 2 niggas head like with no arm.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to
Look, Campbell got off, and somehow the man put his hand back on me. Let me do up, down, left, right, up, down, side kick. Shit, man, cause this shit don't make no fucking shit. Yo, what the fuck going on here, man? What the fuck this nigga got? I wanted it because I'm recording.
So they'll get a little hesitation to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw, it's Carr.
Thank you, because they were probably about to give you that shit. Damn.
Expected. He's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the
first
time
tough,
it slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Buying time to his left. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson.
Come on, Lamar. You starting to be weird, bro.
5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Starting to be weird for real, man.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, the fuck?
And his throw here's incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
On third down, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, my God.
But he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Boy, if Madden ain't cheating like that. Yo, Madden. You really fucking me up right here.
Some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Carr.
Oh,
find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Carr.
He goes underneath to Abdullah. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Carr to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Oh my God!
He takes it across for the touchdown.
Why did I mash that play?
In the final minute of the 4th.
Okay, good game, bro. Good
Now
game.
an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Good game,
He's
bro.
got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. Probably. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Dobbins, you really killing me, bro. You really fucking killing me, Dobbins.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
You motherfucker. I promise, like, it's mad, boy. It's mad.
Second down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Lord have mercy. And they were trying, boy. Madden was trying too, boy.
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra
that shit ain't gonna work no more, bro. I promise. Man, that shit pop off no more.
Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
What the fuck they trying to let you run this shit? What the fuck? This nigga running. Boy, yo. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, bro. That ain't right. That ain't right at all, man. I mean, I understand what you trying to do for the team, but come on.
They fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Come on, man.
Throw complete to Hollins.
Man, that motherfucker ain't forever to go there. You need to tell my man it.
To the defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Dancing to his left.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his crew will take over with a
kick it, right? Can I kick it?
35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 111 yards on the ground here for Dobbins. And a first down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
I really still think I should have kicked
It's a very
it.
simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.